Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Could you tell me about the hospitality industry?
Sure. The hospitality is the relationship between the guest and the host. The hospitality industry is one of the greatest industries that we have out today. Most individuals who enter the hospitality industry are very passionate about helping others. Today, you will actually hear about the Ritz-Carlton, IHG hotels, and Trump hotels. The two criteria that we based our observations off of were the competitive edge strategies as well as the highest grossing. We've come to realize that the competitive strategies are a reason as to why individuals will choose a specific hotel. Today, you will hear from Kirsten Hedges, who will explain the top 3 companies that we will be discussing. Alexandra Prozilla will discuss the Porter's 5-Force model. Ms. Angelica Jones will discuss the value chain, and Ms. Morgan Conaglan will discuss competitive strategies. Now I'm going to pass you over to Ms. Kirsten Hedges, who will discuss the top 3 companies and go into a little more detail about why we chose each 3.
The first company we've chosen to talk about is Ritz-Carlton. As of 1983, they became a subsidiary of Marriott International. What you're about to see are some clips of the draws of Ritz-Carlton. The first is the reputation of their name. This is upheld by their golden customer service standard outlined in these models here. The golden approach to customer service for Ritz-Carlton is their motto. We are ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. As you see, their 3 steps of customer service, their employee promise, and their credo all stem from this motto. The next company we've decided to focus on is the International Hotel Group. They are a company that has experienced exponential growth throughout the past few years. They entered the hotel industry after buying out the Holiday Inns. Now, they're one of the fastest growing hotel companies in the world. The third company that will serve as the focus of this paper is Trump Organizations, specifically Trump Towers and Hotels. They've decided to split their industry into 4 different fields: golf, real estate, entertainment, and hotels. This aspect of their large investments in real estate help them in the hotel industry. Although Trump Company has served as the focus of the paper and presentation, we will compare and contrast IHG and Ritz-Carlton to come to a better understanding of the complex nature of hotel industry. And now, Alexandra Prozilla will discuss Porter's 5 Forces model within the hotel industry.
In Porter's 5 Forces model, he identifies 5 forces: bargaining power of substitutions, threat of new entrances, rivalries, threat of substitutions, and bargaining power of customers. Now we'll explore the examples in relation to the hotel industry. The first force in the model is bargaining power of customers. A strong force example would be rewards programs. This is beneficial for guests because they can build up their rewards and get special discounts and offers through the rewards program. A weak force would be using your Visa or American Express discount. Not all hotels use this. The next force is threat of substitutions. A strong force example would be IHG's variety of hotel brands. They have many different brands, including Holiday Inn to Even. A weak force example would be discounted rates. Many hotels use this. The next force is bargaining power of suppliers. A strong force example would be the number of hotels and the brands present. The more hotel, the more profit. A weak force example would be free Wi-Fi. Many hotels have this amenity. The next force is threat of new entrants. A strong force example would be land and real estate. The better real estate in the certain part of the city, the more people will want to stay at this hotel. A weak force example would be new style of branding specific amenities. Most hotels do renovate after a certain period of time. The last force mentioned is rivalry. We will reflect on Ritz-Carlton for this example. A strong force example would be Starwood Hotels, which include St. Regis and W hotels. This is a strong force because Starwood hotels are parallel in quality to Ritz-Carlton. They offer a lot of the same amenities. A weak force example would be Motel 6. They don't offer all of the same amenities and don't use a competitive strategy parallel to the Ritz-Carlton. Now you'll hear from Angelique, who's going to discuss value chain.
In addition to Porter's five-force model, value chain is a contributing factor into crafting competitive strategy. Value chain is a network of value-creating activities. These activities are broken down into 5 primary and 4 supporting activities. Hotel value includes labor services value, market value, property value, and hotel management and cultural value. Next we have Morgan discussing competitive strategy.
And now I will talk about the 3 competitive strategies for the Trump Hotel, the Ritz-Carlton, and IHG hotels. Now I will introduce a PowerPoint to specifically break down each of these categories. Well, first I will start by talking about the Trump Attaché Customer Service Program. Currently, Trump has introduced an Attaché Customer Service Program. This is a rewards program that encompasses personal attention or satisfaction for customers. It's a way to personalize the guest experience that really goes beyond your typical hospitality luxury. It gives customers a sense of VIP. To give you an understanding of what they offer, here are some examples. They have private dining experiences with a private chef. They will stock your kitchen. You can hire babysitters. They have personal pet accommodations and also before and after hours for shopping. To keep up and record preferences and guest history, they have an information system technology called Opera. It's a customized information technology owned by Micros Systems Incorporated. So overall, Trump has very high quality technological advances that keep orderly and consistent records of their customers. Moving on to the next hotel, I will talk about the Ritz-Carlton and their specific competitive strategy. It prides itself on creating memories for their customers and not just experience. And technology has greatly improved their efficiency by introducing sophisticated computerized guest recognition programs and quality management programs. So they have invested money not only into their customers but also in their employees. Just this hand-in-hand experience for both. We said before, the Ritz-Carlton relies on the values or the foundation of the gold standards. There are 6 gold standards. This includes the credo, the motto, the 3 steps of service, service values, the 6 diamond, and the employee promise. Now I will go into further detail about each of these categories. The credo is a pledge that provides the finest personal service and facilities for guests. The motto is, "We are ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen." The 3 steps of service include a warm and sincere greeting, using the guest's name, anticipation and fulfillment of each guest's needs, fond farewell, give a warm goodbye, and use the guest's name again. Service values. This is more of an employee incentive so that the employees are proud to be a part of the Ritz-Carlton family. For example, there are 12 service values, but just to break it down and specifically go over a few, the first is to build strong relationships and create Ritz-Carlton guests for life. This is the overall goal for the gold standard. They want people to return. The 6th diamond includes mystique, emotional engagement, and functional. These are personal attributes that the Ritz-Carlton puts in high regard for all of the employees to uphold. The employee promise. The employee promise is a promise from employees to customers. Our ladies and gentlemen are the most important resource in our service commitment to our guests. So that, like I said once again, the employees have an equal experience. By applying the principles of trust, honesty, respect, integrity, and commitment, we nurture and maximize talent to the benefit of each individual and the company. And finally, I will go over IHG's strong competitive features. IHG has strong customer availability and awareness. To give you a little history of the company The owner of the Intercontinental Hotel created the holodeck software program in 1965. As of now, the software has been updated and is called the Holodeck Plus to accommodate all the company's booking channels and reservations. This program has earned the company over $1.8 million in 2012 in revenue alone. IHG wants to build and focus on high-quality growth and international expansion. This will increase profitability over a long period of time. Unfortunately, IHG's inability to keep up with technological advances does not put them as a competitor in the technology field. That concludes the competitive strategies breakdown. Now you will hear from Sakira to conclude the presentation.
After this presentation, we hope that you have a further understanding on the forces and how they apply to the hospitality industry. After receiving the knowledge that we have given you, we hope that you will apply it when you choose your next hotel. Thank you for listening and have a great day.